Yo, what's going on, y'all? We about to get into another one. All right, so first thing first, always look at the news, see what's going on in the markets before we start looking at stocks. So Trump to name new Fed governor. One of them resigned. At first, I thought this post meant that was Jay Powell, the Fed chair head, but no, it wasn't. That would have been a big headline if that was. And let's see what's going on. So nothing too concerning going on. No new wars popping out. Oh, Elon Musk got approved to get $30 billion of stocks awarded to Tesla. So they're trying to keep him up in there. Doing something good. Let's see. Which is kind of crazy because he running X or Twitter, and he running SpaceX. He running all these companies. How do you even have time to run Tesla? That's what's crazy. That was concern a couple years ago. People was wondering if he's just going to stretch himself thin. All right, so let's see what's next. All right, so first, as far as economic data for this week, there is no major economic data coming out that's going to impact markets. There's ISM service report that's coming out tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. See anything today? Nope, nothing today. And let's look at next week. So next week, that's when more economic data is coming out. So that's to get us back. Volatile markets. So for right now, hey, things looking real green. You know what I mean? Usually we have a bunch of economic data coming out that make markets extremely volatile. One moment is up, the next second is down. But we don't have anything coming out this week besides the PMI reports. And when is that dropping? That is dropping. No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So my prediction for today, I feel like all the discretionary sectors will be up. Because Friday everything was down, it was a market correction. So it makes sense for everything to, kind of stagnate across. But let's look into some stocks. So a stock that I'm watching at the open, I may get into a call option, is CrowdStrike. It's been doing bad the last couple months actually. It looked like it had a recovery from the hack that happened back in April, but the last month it's been going down. At some point in time, it'll have to, correct. So I did a Fibonacci retrace. When was this? Back in it was back in June. And what happened since then? It went up. Looked like it disrespected all the every last support level. Yeah, so this is looking like a strong buy because right now it's oversold. This is on a 4-hour chart. Let's go to the 1 minute. Yeah, this is way oversold. Let's look at the option chain. So it looks like it's about $4,000 to get into a contract. And applied volatility is pretty up. Okay. Meta. So I look at Meta. Meta's another one. That one I got a put option on last week. I seen it skyrocket at the open, or at the close. After earnings. So as soon as the market opened the next day, what I do? Put option. Makes sense, right? Went up over 20% in less than 24 hours. And now it went down Friday. And it looks like at the pre-market, it's going to open up green. So it looked like a good idea for a call option. I'll be very careful with this one because it could still correct to the downside. But I feel like, the market, it got pretty strong resistance around the 745 price level. support, not resistance, support. So let's see how a retracement will look on a 15-minute chart. Assuming it would. So let's do it from here, here. So this morning could have new resistance at 766 based on the Friday market performance. All right, so that's Meta. Then you have Marvel Technology, another one I got a put option on, price correct. And I think it's going to reverse to the green side. NVO. What's going on with this one? NOC, that's the right one. So this one exploded like crazy last week. Now, as far as today, it could reach new all-time highs because the market is looking really bullish this morning. So when something is going up like this and still trading at all-time highs, I just do a day trade. I don't swing trade it. I don't hold it overnight. I hold it temporarily, gain 10 to 20% return. After that, I get out because this could correct. People could sell off to lock in profits, and it won't be a good idea to hold on to this for too long if you do decide to do a call. So there's NOC. That's 4. We got a couple more to go over. GEV. GEV is the one I've been tracking for the last couple weeks, and I can't just get it right. I'm not for sure why. So the last couple weeks, I've been doing put options on GEV, and you see how it's been doing. Higher highs, higher highs. I've been trying to catch it slip up, but it's not slipping up. The market is buying every dip it finds. And I'm just going to wait patiently and wait for a day to come where it's just dropping like crazy. And when that day comes, then I'm going to get in. Just have to wait for confirmation. But as of right now, it looks good. It looks strong. It looks like it's going to keep soaring up, may stagnate for a minute before it soar up again. So again, the put option won't be smart, so I'm not going to do it again. So as far as a call option, I still want to touch it. But it is something I will continue to watch for the next coming weeks. United Health. That is another one I've been watching. So for this one, I've been trying to get a call option on, but every other week there's some sort of terrible news that come out that make the stock go down. So this year, United Health is down over 30%. At one point, it was trading about $600 a share, and now it's trading at $237 a share. Some days after it sell off, it reversed. I think I'm gonna play the reversal. I'm gonna go long on this one. It just makes sense because like it only can sell off for so long before people start buying back in. And also some shorts are closing out this Friday, so that's gonna create a little bit more buying pressure. And another thing I learned this week about United Health, it used to have a PE ratio of about 40 or 60. Now the PE ratio went down to 9. So this stock is heading towards being undervalued. So as far as adding this to your long-term portfolio, it'd probably be a good idea. Could it go down more? Because we do the reverse of the PE ratio, the stock would be valued at about $25 a share, maybe 26. So it could drop as low as 26, 230. That would probably be not the best thing to happen to your portfolio, but yeah, United Health, that's another good one. Apple. Apple sold off at the close last week. Call option on Apple. 90 days expiration. So we'll get into that trade. Other than that, that's all I have for y'all today. Apple, Meta, GEV, what's the other one? Semiconductors. Let's get some semiconductors because last Friday they sold off a lot. So it's AMD. So I'm gonna go along with AMD, Broadcom. It's another one. It's weird. Their ticker symbol is AVGO instead of BRO. So yeah, Broadcom. That's a good one to go along on this morning. And this is something I never talked about before on my live stream. It's called Reddit. So Reddit is actually a good source of information to find out what's going on the retail side of trading. Usually people post about short squeezes that it's about to happen or stocks that they're looking at. So it looks like they're watching United Health, Tesla, Wayfair. Oh, Wayfair is another one. It's like they call it a stonk. POTR, NVIDIA. But it's highly important to always watch what's going on Wall Street bets. If you slip up, you got a bunch of put options. And they talking about squeeze, you miss out on it. Don't want to be caught in a short squeeze, because it will wreck your account. So let's go into the thread. Yeah, there's nothing concerning going on here. So we should be in the clear. I feel like the market's going to be green at the open. May have a midday reverse around lunchtime. Then it's going to close green again. But anyways, y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. I'm about to start trading. It's 9:13. Market's open in 15 minutes. And I hope y'all have a good trading day.